Well, we're here at our horse barn,
Uh-huh.
and so we're going to be doing a equine experience. Before we start our activity, though, I'm going to challenge you to just take a few breaths. Okay,
All
kind
right.
of, yep, get back in your body, like what Kylie was saying. And I just want you to think of 3 emotions that you're feeling right now. And you don't need to say them out loud, but just kind of check in with yourself before we begin the activity. Try to figure out how you're feeling.
All right. I got some
Yeah?
feelings.
Okay. Do you want to share or keep them to yourself for now?
Um, a little anxious. Just because I've never really done like a therapy with a horse before. What does that
Yeah.
even look like? Like, what does that look like? What is about to like go down? So that's why. But I'm also like happy, excited,
Okay.
all at the same time. So
Yeah. And we've got you the whole time. Julie and I will make sure that you're safe at all times. Have you been around horses before?
I've ridden some horses. Just
Okay.
haven't like said "What's up, buddy" to a horse.
Yeah.
That's just like
Well,
different. That's
yeah. Well, for this exercise, we're actually going to put you in the dry paddock, which is over here.
okay.
And the challenge is that you actually can't speak and you actually can't touch the horse at all.
Okay, so I gotta be like the dog whisperer out there and just look at the horse or something. What am I doing? I'm swaying with the horse.
So you can approach the horse, you just can't pet him. You can't, hi, how are you? Nothing. All right, Brandon, you can come on back out. Okay, so now that we're done with that, let's check in again. How are you feeling?
I feel calm. It's like yeah. It's like
Yeah?
the first time when you come walking up, close, you're like, oh, is he gonna step on my toes, my toes, my toes, my toes, my toes? But like this big, beautiful beast is like knows his surroundings. You know what I mean? It's like he knew where I
Yeah.
was, so it's like the more he kept, I hear his foot hitting the ground. I just felt okay, safer and safer. He made me feel safe too, to be honest with
Yeah?
you. Yeah.
Why do you think we asked you to do that?
I don't know. I definitely had big impulses to want to just touch,
Yeah.
and like pet. Maybe like it's okay to the horse, and maybe I'm saying it to myself at the same time. I don't know. Maybe to have
You
to sit
felt
with
like
my
you had to
impulse.
comfort him. That's like
Yeah.
just your natural. You're a father, right?
Yeah, yeah, my
Okay,
daddy.
so you're thinking
Yeah.
about how can I help him? How can I nurture him, right?
Yeah.
But then you think kind of too, you wanted him to nurture you as well. You wanted him to reciprocate that.
And he gave me a
Yeah.
couple taps too. I was like, "Hey, what's up, cuz?"
Yeah, and observing you too, I noticed you kept a respectful distance. You didn't crowd him, you didn't try to get in his space. You kind of kept that distance.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool to see how you guys were mirroring each other almost.
Yeah. Respect, man. Yeah, respect. No, this is good. Thank you. Yeah, you scratching that chin. Sorry, bro. Thank you. No, this was good. This was good. I'm ready to see the next location.
Realistic disappointment and hurt feelings that come up if a horse rejects you. Thank you so much for coming today. It's been awesome to spend the day with you guys. So we started here and spent some time talking about grounding and what that means. And then we went up to the garden and talked a little bit about self-care and the importance of what we put into our bodies. And then you spent some time with our horses and explored the difference between compliance and consent, and how having boundaries in our relationships is an important part of caring for ourselves too.
And I also respect my boundaries, dog.
So I'm wondering, after your time with us today, are there any ways that you can see applying these same concepts to your life?
Personally, yeah. I mean, easiest thing for me to think of is like work. I think I should ground myself 5 minutes before every meeting. So like right at the end of that 5, it's like the next 30 seconds is me turning on the computer, logging my face in there, and giving whoever it is on that other end of the line, like my full me in the moment. It can be 4 or 5 meetings in one day, and sometimes it's go from one to the next, to the next, to the next, and I never even pulled off. Like if my thoughts were like a notepad, it's like I never pulled it off and put it anywhere. I just wrote it, flipped it up, wrote it, and it's just like I never took that time to put things in place where they need to be.
A few things, felicity of things. Far as in just like how mindfulness can be an everyday practice, not just sitting still, but also just like when you expressed in the beginning, as far as in just like the atmosphere and acknowledging it, but also that can be implied in everything. As far as in just observing with a curiosity mindset, because with a curiosity mindset, it takes the mind focus off the thoughts and just being observing in the present moment. It was like almost like a date of like the mind is dating with this feeling or the body, and now we're going on this date of like, hey, like I'm familiar with you. I just gotta like have more communication with you so we can align and walk as one.
I love that metaphor, and I think that's right. It is kind of like the mind dating the body, because most of us are really disconnected. You know, sometimes we're not even aware of what's happening in our body. And as we increase our ability to be mindful in that way, it extends into our ability to be mindful about what's happening internally.
You know, we're trying to connect with my loved ones, my daughter, with the world, the higher self, but I never thought about having a connection with myself first. I'm doing it for everyone else. I'm trying to answer to everyone else, but I haven't answered and asked myself like what my needs and what my wants are.
Our relationship with ourselves is the most important relationship we have, right? And there's that metaphor of like you have to put your oxygen mask on first.
Yeah, right.
And I think that's really true. If we're not attending to our own emotional experiences, if we're not taking care of ourselves, it's really hard to show up with the presence and authenticity that we want to in our relationships with other people.
Look, we turned this into a therapy session. This is no, but this is so good though. This is like no, but this, no, because what you're sitting there saying something too is like you're saying how much you kept going, but then when you did focus, right, and we created time for both of us, like all right, we need to stop, think about why are we running so much, what's working, what's not working, right? We have that internal business dialogue with each other to do this. Then we come up with solutions where we create an internship program. And then what do we know now? Now we have an intern who gets paid every month, right? He's a part of our team, and we created solutions because we found a way to take a pause.
Right.
And I feel like something that I'm hearing from you guys as you're talking is that the closeness that you two have is really built on the internal work that each of you has done, and that you're able to partner as deeply as you do because of how deeply you've met yourselves.
I just want to say thank you for having us out here at Thorpewood today. It's been, I don't know, man, relaxing. It's been more than what I expected. And I'm excited to come back with some more people.
Yeah, this feels very therapeutic, which was unexpectedly. But you know what, I think it's the environment, and then also you being a guide that just kind of just unraveled us, which we came in with this mission of recording, and I realized we're leaving off with something that we can like digest, and you know what I mean, because we just experienced something together, and the whole that you share with us, and you was open doors, for us. So thank you.
Oh, thank you. I can't tell you how happy it makes me to hear that, and it's been wonderful to spend the day with you guys. I'm really excited to see what we do in the future. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
All right.